Welcome back to the show. Oh man, seriously? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. So these people on their lag switch crashed my connection. Now they're claiming other. Reason I know is because I have someone questioning them right now because they were trying to figure out how they got through to my network. And they're trying to claim that the way that they're being questioned is anything other than legal. But it was legal. They were breaking and entering, and they were being questioned as they were breaking and entering. So regardless of what they claim, it's still legal. See, so here's the daily events. Oh, whoa, there we go. They just added a new one. Never mind, I guess I got my event back. So that's kind of cool. It just wasn't showing up earlier. I don't know who just invited me that I accidentally canceled it. That's weird. Sorry. I'm just gonna start this up. Solo squad is so much easier. Aside from being hacked more often and more prone to being hacked, it's kind of just so much easier. And half the time I'm not even sure if the people that I have in my squad, if they're actually like, I guess I wouldn't really say loyal, but like they're on my side opposed to like whatever other side that they're shooting for. My character doesn't even throw cake half the time. What's up with this? Welcome back to the show, but I'm actually not too sure if I'm even back. Stream crashed. I released my parachute just to be able to get enough flying distance by the time I got back to actually make it to a viable looting spot. Also, probably not a good idea, but I didn't see anyone dropping in with me, so I didn't really hesitate. And this guy just lit me up. Man, and it put me in a squad with people. So this is even worse. So disgusting. Oh, that's funny. Man, I feel like listening to some music, but I don't want my stream to get muted. I don't want to deal with any like copyright issues. Just because I stand to make so much back from all these companies that sprouted up without my consent. But I don't stand to make anything off of it, which is the sad part. Like, whether they get uncovered for me streaming and that music playing in the background or not, I usually won't get paid, so it's kind of just what happens. So at that point, it like exposes all of them even more. So I mean, I get into even more like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's a worse predicament. I wonder if there's someone on the rooftop. I just saw a guy run past also. Oh my goodness, that scared the lights out of me. The guy that was real. Since it's a nighttime map, did you know? Didn't know where I was at, dude. That's hilarious. He like scared me. I guess he probably got scared and he's like, oh no, where's this guy at? Bam, got lit up. Huh. And I was about to say, now I don't even know what gun I'm going to be running, but this should work out quite well. But I'll switch up to the M762 if I find it, as I usually do. I'm not into AKMs. It's just kind of annoying. Personal preference. I think it's just because the AKM has way too much recoil, too much spread. Does more damage, but it's just like uncontrollable spread and recoil. Like it'll do a one shot straight, or I mean the first set of recoil clusters for the recoil algorithm is like, or not, I mean the first recoil cluster, or the first cluster of shots, sorry, goes like into the top left, and then a random spray / recoil spread, or I mean, yeah, random spread / recoil spray goes off to the right. They like try to make it seem like it's more, what's a good word for it? More realistic and whatnot, but it's just annoying. It's just like beyond annoying. I don't even know how else to explain it other than my annoyance level hits its tolerance, and I was at the high point, and I'm just like over it within seconds, and I'd rather just like not even run the gun. Almost like the M762 and that uncontrollable recoil spread, that even if you like swipe your whole hand down on the screen and try to swipe it down, there's no way. It just stops responding to player reactions and movements, so you have to stop shooting. Like it forces you to stop shooting. I've never heard of any other game implementing a system such as that. Like, and that's like illegal too. Like, it's like not anything good. How are you going to try to dog my gaming dynamics just because I'm more pro than you, and I tend to do different dynamics such as bouncing recoil and then random burst fire shots that are not really your typical 3 to 4 shot bursts. I do like 4 or 5 shot bursts that I can control the recoil with, so they get frustrated and I get penalized for it. Like, what kind of garbage is this? Since when did it become legal to have a bunch of garbage trying to implement anything in my games? Like, I'd like to know the actual date and everything. Don't just, like, say it, but I'd like to know. Maybe you guys can post it on my... Welcome back to the show. Stream just randomly crashed. Actually, not randomly, because I hate to say that it's random nowadays. Anytime that they stand to make me lose money, they run this garbage on me. It's like an outlandish way of putting it, but it's legitimately what it is. I wonder if that's a bot. Figure it's a bot. And you my exact location. You can tell by like the in-game algorithm that they use to like detect where I'm at. Man, this is outrageous. I'm already almost out of space. Hold up, I'm gonna keep looting the top real quick, just in case I have no space for anything after this. I knew there was something good. I was trying not to forget. I had 2 smoke grenades, so I'm like overly stoked that I found these. It's like the most pivotal part of my like strategies. I like to use smoke grenades whether I have teammates or not. It's like one of my favorite like strategies in game. Hi, welcome to the show. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. Actually, extremely ecstatic that you enjoy it. Hi. Okay, I was wondering what didn't have an attachment. Oh man. Hi yet again. Sorry. I tend to be extremely courteous and I try not to break away from it. Even to people like extremely like annoying and trying to make me mad. As in which country I was born in, or which country I'm in. Actually, yeah, just in case I answered too many times. Because I was born in a different country from the country that I'm in. Okay, the country I was born in. I was born in Mexico. But I'm in the US right now. Man, I found a bunch of energy drinks after I popped 2 painkillers. Oh, nice. That's why a level 1 backpack is what I had. So now I can at least run around picking up stuff. Oh, whoa. I didn't really think about what backpack level I had until just like, I didn't fully think about it until right now. But yeah, just for anyone that doesn't know, I've been here in the US for like 90% of my life. So yeah, I'm running mobile. So I mean, I kind of technically consider this my country. Since I've been here since like such a young and early age. Whoops, I was running into the zone opposed to away. No, I mean I was running away from the zone opposed to away. I was running into the storm opposed to away from the storm. You'll enjoy it though. Mobile's like quite far. Aside from the graphics quality. Oh, I try to stream all day, to be honest. I try to stream anywhere. I try to make it a viable stream for any person throughout the world, to be quite honest. So I'll usually stream like 5 in the morning up until like, well, 5 my time mean like 1 or 2 p.m. in the UK. I'm in California, by the way, so it's Pacific Standard Time. But I mean, I try to appeal to everyone. Alright, that's cool. I play a lot around these times also, so I don't know why I was about to take that vehicle. Okay, that's cool. I kind of figured. Sorry, I kind of figured. I could tell by your name. Not to be a jerk. I've had a lot of Indian viewers because I stream so late at night, so it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, so as I was saying, aside from like the graphics quality and the body connection, I would almost always prefer mobile. And the touchscreen algorithms not being as high-end as they should. But I guess this is stuff I have to run in my own game if I ever do just like decide to code games. Didn't want to get snuck up on, so I took this slow. I went about this at a slow approach. I'm using Omelet Arcade, but I'm streaming to like YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, and Omelet Arcade, of course. But I mean, I'd prefer to use Mob Crush because it hits more venues. It posts like my whenever I'm streaming to Twitter, which I find extremely useful. Because I know I sure really wouldn't. Only downside is it doesn't let me like set up my own. Welcome back to the show. So as I was saying before my stream cut out. Alright, that's cool. Good luck. I was plagiarized from my streaming software and my designs and whatnot, which led towards the creation of live streaming as a whole from the US. So you guys can see how and why I would be mad since live streaming became a thing around the world because of me. But I never got paid as a result. So I'm here still trying to find a way to make a living. Because I mean, they've even cut me out of being able to get like any job in the US. So I'm kind of just stuck. Trying to get my name heard, trying to get my word out, trying to get like some legitimate like people to like post up my situation and my story, because I'm also behind like closed networks and whatnot. So I mean, it's down to the point where I use a VPN 90% of the time to avoid this constant crashing and whatnot, but that's also what I get for designing VPNs and whatnot. But I mean, I wanted a cleaner, faster internet connection so they can't get mad at me. A more stable setup. So I mean, this is technically how I went about doing all my work. Because I was trying to become a pro gamer, pro FPS. And now the money's almost there, but I can never find squads. I can never find a way out of this like dilemma. So I mean, I can't even find a team for this PUBG tournament. Like, they're like at $2 million for the tournament, and I mean, they already ran the tournament, but they claim that they didn't. It's just different networks that they ran the tournament through, so they have different sponsors for each tournament. Whether you guys like to believe it or not, that's technically how the US runs everything in order to avoid getting sued by other countries. And it's less expensive for them to run this opposed to getting sued by other countries. Oh, why is it that my son's being violated or provoked? Well, you're not the person that actually, you're not me. I mean, not me, but you're not Face. Sorry, you're not Face, so you can't really say anything. No, whoops, I don't know why I even got stuck saying it, like as if I were, well, you're not Face, so you can't really do much about it, and that's why they closed out all these networks. So, I mean, they closed me out of finding any people. So, I mean, I was going to go around broadcasting to, like, all the pro players, but I couldn't even figure out, like, how to actually contact them. And I didn't really want to jump around from live stream to live stream, knowing that they're all in their own networks, and I'm not too sure if they were even in my network or if I would just get, like, a body double or a double. I didn't really want to go about dealing with that either. It's too much of a dilemma, too much of a headache that I don't want to deal with. It's like allowing someone into my head. It's just like not really going to happen if I'm not getting paid. And it's not so much that I wouldn't do it because I'm not getting paid. It's the fact that it's almost impossible to deal with without getting paid. It's like them violating me of all my rights, and then eventually who's to say that they won't like keep doing it? Which they usually tend to do. You can tell someone's running the G36C up here. So I'm gonna play this a little carefully. I'm gonna rush him with what might be my Vector, but I think I'm gonna M762 in the end. G36C tends to crash my game a lot. No. That's so lame. Second I laid down, that happened. So they got frustrated that I finished my weapons up. Oh boy, I never knew I got dropped down to gold. About this one. That's annoying. This is gonna get beyond annoying. Alright, so either way, got one task done. That's what it was. I was wondering why I get annoyed. Well, I was getting annoyed with these with the loudness of my device, but it's because I usually have my user interface audio lower than everything else, and whenever I play in squads, I usually have this turned up. I just don't like that loud clang. It gets on my nerves. Like, highly gets on my nerves. I think it's because I have such acute hearing that it's just like ping, 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 and just ringing in my head. Like, lights up my head. Like, I just can't even deal with it sometimes. Like, legitimately lights up my head. I get like the worst headaches ever. Seriously? I've gotten one cake since this game. I usually only hit girls with this. Or with anything. Try not to go around hitting males. No. Welcome back to the show. So, as I was saying, since I know people have been crashing my streams and claiming to be me, and they've even been overwriting who me is because I don't show my face, nor will I ever really do a face reveal. If you guys accidentally happen to catch me on one of these like drunken moments where I'm not really drunk, but where I'm just like not paying attention, like drunk people like drunk people tend to, you might see my face, or you'll see me in like a picture or another. But so welcome back to the show. Gonna restart the stream. Kind of tired of this shit happening. Whoops, sorry about the language. Welcome back to the show. So, as I was saying, my device does not run this in it. I mean, my device... Dang it, sorry. So, as I was saying, my device can barely run this game. So, I run this at the lowest graphics... I mean, can only run it at, like, smooth or balanced. And only runs it at the medium frame rate. But I noticed when I reduced the frame rate to the lowest, it would actually, like, lag less. But I mean, it would, instead of medium, because it only goes to medium, but I reduced it to the lowest, so I figure it's maybe refresh rate wise. So I was just thinking maybe I can try that and it'll stop the lag. Or maybe it hits the right intervals to where the lag completely gets stopped. So I think it's what I might have to do. At the lowest, it seems to lag because of the frame rate intervals. It goes like a 15 to 30 possible when my device usually pushes like up to 60 FPS at what it's at. So it's like beyond irritating and annoying when they do this stuff. So I mean, I wonder if I'm just being hacked on a regular basis also for doing this, and the other person and the plagiarists that were claiming to be me are finally getting caught and whatnot. So it's just kind of what happens. I was only going to this map to get the G36C kills, but kind of stuck because I also kind of thoroughly enjoyed playing this map. Or at least I used to. But I got stuck playing other maps, stuck playing Sanhok, stuck trying to increase my skill levels. Mainly at Sanhok. Sanhok's kind of just the place to go. Because, I mean, I get like... Hi, welcome back. Because I usually end up getting like little to no kills here. But I mean, I've gotten my max of 21 here. But I usually get like no kills here. Like I'll get like a max of like 10 to 12. But like my actual average is way lower than what I get at Sanhok whenever I do good. No, I really don't watch any streamers. Not to be a jerk or like not to like negatively, not to say anything negative about anyone, but I usually don't watch streamers. Like, I don't watch any streamers at all, to be honest. I mean, I want to say I wish I could and would, but I don't really. Welcome back to the show. Personally, I'm more of an M4 person. They only brought the M416 into this game because of me. This guy's my poster boy character from Combat Arms. The M416 was my favorite gun, / my most accurate, / one of the guns I got the most notoriety for. I got like mad headshots, / would be considered a hacker, / I would actually honestly be, I was so pro that even my own clanmates would like claim I was just spraying and praying, but I mean, I'd end up winning matches on a regular basis. I would be, I wouldn't so much say carrying the team, but I basically would. I was like this, the clanmate you would love to have in your clan matches because we would win so much. Because I would push them to success opposed to like anything else. Like I would honestly be like the person and the only reason that we were winning. Not to say that it was like skill based wise or anything of that nature, but I mean I would push my team to that extent. I'd drive their the team dynamic to the point where we would actually be winning matches opposed to losing matches. And it was more like we were what's it called? What's the best way to put it? I was like the team leader, the squad leader for the clan matches. Like I was basically the captain. But yeah, G36C in my opinion, aside from this game, it's complete garbage. Every game and any game that I've run the G36C variant of the G36 class weapons have been garbage. Like complete garbage. Like the G36C has been like garbage up until I hit PUBG Mobile. PUBG Mobile, I love the G36C, that it would be epic and dope if they had it in every